these are the games I passed on. There's a nice one there. And I got Mario Sunshine, WrestleMania X8 for $40. So I'm just picking up a PSP Star Wars edition. I paid $20 for this. Originally I was going to pick up a PS3, but the guy didn't have the cords, and it was pretty messed up, the PS3. Like, it had some issues, so I'm a little bummed out, but what can I do? Alright, so I'm picking up 25 PS2 games, tons of great stuff. All these PS3 games, a DS with charger, and a fat size PS3, all for a whopping awesome $100. This is a great deal. So here's a quick recap of what I got so far. For $100, I got the following games. It worked out to be like $2 an item. So the guy threw in PS3 for free. I originally came in for a bunch of PS2 games. Because the PS2 games needed a handful of them to add to my collection, it just turned out the guy said he had a PS3, he brought some games, then he mentioned he had a DS with some other games. So we'll get started with the following. So all of these are going to be in trade. So I'm just going to quickly show you those ones right now. So these games are all going to be traded away. I don't have any use for these games in my collection. So these are going to be traded away in trade bait, but these were the games I got. So this is the first batch of games I got. Let me know if there's anything worth keeping. Maybe I'm going to keep the Championship Edition game. I don't have that. So that's one half of the games, and the other half of the games are right here. So once again, a lot of sports fillers. This lot was pretty much filler titles, but the PS2 games were really good. So the reason why I got this lot was for the PS2 games. And this is the last bit of the games. Once again, a lot of sports titles. So not bad for what I end up paying for them. But once again, these are going to be all gone in for trade as trade bait. So the PS2 games are the following. So a couple sports titles, but there's a good few games that I got out of it. So we'll just get rid of the filler titles first. And these were the filler titles for the PS2. There's another few more, but that was that. But to get onto this lot, it was not too bad, especially when he bundled it up with the DS games. I knew I got my money's worth after that. Nothing spectacular with the DS stuff as well, but nevertheless, a good deal. So these were the other remaining filler titles that I got. So getting on to the better games. Ready to Rumble 2. FIFA Streets 2. Spider-Man. GTA San Andreas. Game that will be added to the collection will be SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. The other game that I'll be giving to my good friend, he wanted this game. He was actually going to pay $35 for it. I told him, don't worry, I'll find it. I was really happy to find this game for him. So, Midnight Club Dub Edition. Getaway. Arctic Thunder. So I don't have that in my collection. It looks like it's a fun game. If anyone's played this game, let me know how it is. Jet X2O. So looks like it's like wave racer sort of game. Need for Speed Carbon. So I don't own this in my PS2 collection. So quite happy to come across this game. So this will be added to the collection. This is my third copy of this game, so this will be traded away. I've never heard of this game called Summoner. If anyone knows in the comments, let me know what this is about. Looks to be one of those titles, RPG titles, made by THQ. Another game I'm going to be adding to the collection, SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. Next game is Call of Duty, Finest Hour. Next game is Gran Turismo. I don't need this copy, so I'm going to be trading that away. But last week I got Star Wars Battlefront. So this Star Wars Battlefront, thank God it's complete. I'm quite happy to find this. I generally like to have all my games complete, so this is the reason why I'm going to keep that one. And the last game for the PS2 titles was Simpsons Head and Run. Following up with the other games. So the following 3 games are just cases. So these are just cases. So yeah, they were big wrestling fans. The guy who I got this system off of, and the games, but they didn't have those games. And the 2 games that were complete are Sega Rally Revo and SOCOM. I also forgot one of the games I got that has quite a lot of value and pretty much worth a lot was Mafia 2. So Mafia 2 is a steelbook, comes with a special booklet inside. So quite happy to get this. This will be added to my collection. So not a bad find. Once again, if it worked out to be under $2, so that was good. So getting on to the systems, I got a rare system, which is a Nintendo DS Guitar Hero Edition. I don't understand why the specific the DS game port's not working. So if anyone knows in the comments, let me know. But that is the Guitar Hero Edition game, Nintendo DS. So I've got already a DSi, so I'm not going to be keeping this. I'm just going to clean it up a little. Looks like it's been worn out a little, so I'm going to clean this up. And the games that I got were pretty good for the prices I got for them. So Metroid First Hunt, so this is a demo. It's not worth much, but I thought the games were nice. Edition. So there's a SpongeBob game. Attack of the Toybots. FIFA 09. So I'm going to be keeping this, even though this is a loose copy. I like the DS sports games, so that will be added to the collection. Mario Olympic Games. Another Mario Winter Olympic Games. And the next 3 are the best games of the lot in terms of DS titles. Next game is Mario Kart DS. Next game is Mario Party DS. And the last game is Sonic Battle. So we're going to be taking a trip and seeing what I end up trading away the trade games for and what I'm going to be getting for in the future. So next few days I'm going to be trading those off. But also just wanted to give a quick mention. I got this WrestleMania X8 and WrestleMania X1X. Both those were $5 together. And I got a copy of Mario Sunshine. I actually had this case from before. As you can see, the manual is not in the best condition, but the CD was in pretty good condition, so I ended up paying $40 for those, and I paid $20 for this awesome PSP system. So originally I was going there to pick up a PS3 lot, and it was in horrible condition. I ended up getting this as an add-on thrown in for free, so karma works out awesome, and I got myself a great system. So stay tuned for what I end up finding with the trade credit I get. So I'm actually at this game shop right here. I just purchased 4 games off Facebook Marketplace. It's 3.5 hours away from me, but I was cottaging for a trip, so these are some of the games I wanted to get or find. So this is pretty awesome right here. I did pick up 4 Game Boy Advance complete games, and they'll be coming in the mail shortly. I just wanted to show the collections that he had of games. Obviously GameCube prices have shot up real high. And there's a Def Jam Vendetta, Fight for New York. Love this game, but can't afford it with the price. So some of their N64 titles. What I like about the store is they'll have a lot of complete unboxed SNES stuff. So this is some SNES games right there. And the collection here is pretty insane.
Look, they got all the manuals too.
Here's where the cool stuff is. There's all these boxing complete SNES games. Alright, so I sold off a handful of games. I didn't really make much money, the ones that I had. I got this package in the mail. I bought this off Facebook Marketplace. So majority of the games I still have. The ones that I had, I got rid of just a handful. With those funds, which I didn't make too much, I used towards purchasing this to pay off my credit card. So let's take a look at what games I got. Alright, so game number 1 I got, taking out of the bag, is for Game Boy Advance, and the prices are all on the side. So this was Dynasty Warriors. It doesn't really have much of a high price tag. The box is not in the best shape, but it was $15, so I was pretty happy with this purchase. So $15 was this game. That's the back, that's the front. This is a complete unbox. As you can see on the side, right here, there's a little bit of a bend, but nevertheless, it's always nice to beef up my Game Boy Advance collection. So, the next game I got is Spider-Man, and what I paid for Spider-Man, I'll let you know. So I didn't see this. This is for the Game Boy Color, unfortunately. So I'm fine with it. I thought it was a Game Boy Advance version, but nevertheless, it's okay. I'm not too saddened about that. Anytime I get anything of Spider-Man, I'm always happy. I'm a big Spider-Man fan. The only thing it doesn't have is the manual. So the manual is the only thing that's missing in this game. So the next game I got is Fire Pro Wrestling. I've heard nothing but good things about this game, so it's pretty nice. The graphics were there. I saw the gameplay before I bought it. So choose from 150 wrestlers, which is pretty cool, and over 1,500 techniques to build the Ultimate Warrior. So you just basically build up your guy and build him new skills. So it's pretty cool. And the last game, which I really wanted to buy for a very long time, it's basically, you can say, a remake, is Final Fight 1. So you can see the price right there. This was a pretty expensive game, but it is a pretty rare game. So those were my pickups. So this week of pickups has been a little strange, but nevertheless, I did find myself some good stuff to add to the collection. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for viewing.